So it is day one of our camping trip. Oh, wait, it sounds a bit like Big Brother, doesn't it? Day one in the Big Brother house. The housemates are in the car. They're all a bit disgruntled because someone's farted and we don't know who it is.
Spaces swallow me like a bad dream, faded faces.
So we're just on our first leg, so we are heading up to Arrochar in Scotland. So it's about a 3.5 hour journey to get there. Weather at the minute is sunny with a little bit of rain. We're probably going to get some snow today, so we're going to get all 4 seasons in together. As long as the wind stays down and it's not raining too much, I don't mind, because it means we can get the drone out and fly it around. So we've packed the car this morning, we've got shed loads in. I'm hoping we remembered everything. We've got whiskey, we've got food. What more do we need?
Faces follow me like a bad dream, empty traces of all that we've been. Bright smiles, flowers, one more time.
So the plan for today is to arrive in Arrochar, settle down, drop a kit off somewhere. We are staying in a B&B tonight. I did say it was 5 days of wild camping. It's 3 days of wild camping, 2 days, well, 1 day in a B&B and 1 day in a spa. So just to put that out there right now. So today we're going to do a little hike. I believe it's about 90 minutes around Loch Lomond. Top of Loch something, Loch Long. So we're going to do a little hike. We've got our day bags ready for that. We've got some lovely homemade pies that my mum has made us to take with her. I could eat them now as well. And the sunshine is looking glorious out there. There's a lot of good cloud in the sky, a lot of definition in the sky, and a lot of sunshine pouring through. So hopefully it keeps like this. We'll have some gorgeous shots we can get over wherever we're going to go for this walk.
Cardboard boxes filled with photographs, birthdays, picnics. We dance and laugh, memories that scratch me from inside. Keep you.
So we just made a quick pit stop and had our real first taste of Scottish culture. So we've just stopped off at a car park at a place called Luss, that's L-U-S-S. And we're just starting to see the mountains in the distance and stuff like that. So it's really interesting the drive you come through. You know, we left from Newcastle, came through Northumberland, which has got beautiful scenery. Then you go through the centre of Glasgow. Then you come through a few little towns there, and then all of a sudden it just opens up in this big vista. You see all these mountains with the snow on the top, and the light hitting them and casting beautiful shadows. It's absolutely stunning scenery. So we still haven't quite had a full view yet, so we're just sitting behind a little tree line now. So we're going to have a quick little walk, eat some homemade pies, and just really get a full sense of the scale and the size of where we are. Wow, I gotta say, I spotted this one on Instagram earlier this week. I'll put his link down below. He said one of the things with coming somewhere like this, you're just constantly picking your jaw up off the floor because there's so many brilliant vistas and views in the background. And first time visiting this place, absolutely stunning, incredible views. Definitely going to bust the drone down if this wind dies down on it. absolutely incredible views. No matter which way you look, 360 degrees is just stunning scenery. I feel really lucky to be here, to be honest. My hands are freezing, particularly from flying the drone. These guys' heads are freezing because they stupidly left the hats in the car, but we've got some homemade pies, courtesy of Mother Susan. So we're going to have those. Maybe spend another couple of minutes before we head on to Arrochar into the hotel. So our first pit stop is over. We're all freezing. I think we're mildly underestimated how cold it's actually going to be on this trip. So we're going to head back to the car, then go to Arrochar, then have a BR and some sleep hour. Just arrived at the hotel. Ta-da! But look at these views behind. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely stunning. Right outside of the hotel where we're at. So we're going to go and ditch our bags in the hotel, quickly wrap up and get out and do our first little jaunt out. So we just quickly dropped our gear off at the hotel. It's not that cold, but it's not that warm. All wrapped up warm. So I've got my smurg on, got my hats, got my gloves, all that sort of stuff. Just down to one layer under my coat, they made 2 layers even, so base layer and a t-shirt. I don't know what that means, but Outdoor Ordy says it's important. So we're just heading on the circuit, as I mentioned earlier on. Easy for me to say. So this is something a bit different for me. I'm not particularly outdoorsy at all. I like Starbucks too much and sit on my laptop and do work. So this is going to be a real good test of my physical endurance, and I'm getting out of breath already, and we've walked about 12 feet. And my ability to be in the outdoors. Now Sean, as I've mentioned before, is a lot more outdoorsy than I. Does a lot of bushcraft, wild camping and all that sort of stuff. But for me, it's certainly something a bit different. So we just made a fork in the roads, and Sean said, "Oh, can you hear that waterfall? There's one just over there, that fork." There it is. That's the waterfall. So I broke one of the major rules of dronography, aerialography, using a drone. I only brought one battery on this little walk with us, and that was the one I just used a little bit earlier on at Luss. So I got about 5 minutes worth of flight time because it's really windy, so it was trying to steady itself off loads. But credit to it, the footage was so stable. So I did buy that drone with this trip in mind. This was the real reason I wanted that drone. It's because I've actually just put it in me. I finished flying with it and it's gone straight in my pocket. So it was always going to be a big test to see how it works and how it handles, particularly in wind like this. So it is really, really windy. You can probably hear it on the microphone now. You can probably see it in my beard. So I set it up about 30 meters in the air in this wind. I know you probably shouldn't, but I handled it really well. I know I've said this word a few times today, but scale, you get a real sense of scale when you're out here, just how big this place is. Some of these trees, Sean's 6'8" and they're much bigger than him, but some of them are absolutely huge. I mean, look at these bad boys. Incredible that you've got this, and we've drove, what, 3 hours from Newcastle, and you've got all this woodland, all this scenery. It's just an absolutely stunning place to be in. So we've just finished our first little walk out. Wasn't too bad, although the incline to start with was very, very, very steep. Coming down wasn't too bad. So we're just walking back to the car now. We're going to drive back around the other side of the lock, head back to the hotel, probably charge some batteries, certainly charge my drone battery, and then go for a pint and something to eat. So we are just back in the room tonight, arrived in the hotel, we're putting my gear down, we're going to start charging batteries for drones and GoPros and stuff like that. I'm thinking about going back out with my drone because the weather's still quite nice. The sun, well, there's not much sun, but it's not much cloud either, so we'll still get a quite nice light, and you can still see, you can't see through this window, but I can. You can still see the mountains with a lot of snow and stuff on, so I might go and get a little bit extra bonus footage before we call it night. So we're going to go down, have a couple of shandies, have some tea and chill out before. Have a not too early start tomorrow, probably head out about 7 o'clock to go for a quick walk before we have breakfast in the hotel. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this is the first video in this series you are watching. There are going to be a few more. If you've already watched one, you're doing it in the wrong order. This is the first one. So guys, that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much if you made it all the way through to watch this far. I've had a fantastic day. It's been great to spend so much time with my brother and my dad and do something totally different that I've never done before. So if you have liked it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe because there will be a lot more videos coming out from this over the next few weeks. I'm going to release one every week and you can see exactly what we've been up to. Thanks very much guys. Cheers.